Sparks and Recreation. Today we're at the Midway Drive-In in Minetto, New York, which is our home drive-in theater. We've been doing a series about auto theaters across America. We've only made it to a couple in New York so far, but we want to expand that out as far as we can. This is our home screen that was blown down only a few years ago in a almost like microburst hurricane tornado crazy thing that came through one summer. And we actually helped support rebuild this screen. Our whole community came together and it's pretty awesome. So I'm going to show you the queue, or the marquee, the queue and the snacks, and go from there. This is that old style marquee that they have out front. The lines are starting to back up here. It's only $9 an adult, $4 a kid. Kids are anybody under the age of 13. We'll show you our kind of spot here. It's right on County Route 48 in Oswego County. It's about 20 rows that fit about probably 30 cars each one. And then there's this whole area, which big releases. I've seen cars stacked up, just packed front to back through here, and people parking at the road on really big nights. Really cool marquee out front that's old school with the LED and neon light kind of mixed together. Pretty good sized lot here. Favorite things about this theater is this old Herbie Beetle that's been here since I was a kid. It's kind of becoming part of the earth now, but it's always been there. I think I looked at the registration one year, and the last time it was registered was like 1994 or something. This is the 75th year of constant operation. Forget a speaker, they'll lend you one for just leaving your license. Alright, this is inside the snack bar. Drink selection, decent candy selection. Menu has all sorts of stuff like burgers, sausage, pizza, nachos. Pretty good. I'll get a video of the actual pricing here in a minute. The bathrooms, though wicked outdated, are very clean. Every time I've ever come, they update it and paint it every couple of years. Only self-criticism I would give ourselves is that it is pretty old. It's been a while since any of this. But I kind of like it at this point. It's so cool looking and retro. Alright, so our trip in to get some food to begin with. We have 2 cheeseburgers. The fry only comes one size. What the hell? They do different drawings on big nights. Like tonight is Barbie was just released only a few days ago, so they're giving away Barbie dolls. They have a Barbie a girl dressed up like Barbie you can do pictures with. And if you keep your ticket stubs, they will do drawings throughout the night for different memorabilia. They also do a free pizza between intermission. Our first trip up, we got fries, which only come one size. They look pretty good. They're normally shoestring. I have come before when it used to be 2 different sizes, but recently they've changed it so there's only one. We get a side of cheese because it makes it soggy if you put it right on it. And then the burgers are actually sourced locally. They do all the sausage and beef patties from local places to kind of keep all the money here in town, which is awesome. A lot of the stuff here is all about keeping it local, which is why we like it so much. We also ordered a small pizza, so this is only a little bigger than my hand, and I have small hands. So it says 9-inch. You can also get a 12-inch. The 9-inch is about $10 with toppings. The large is like $12 with toppings. I did put the picture and video of the menu itself. Oh, they're about to do a drawing.
You drew the winning number tonight. We picked a red ticket on this one, and a adult ticket. And again, if you don't win, hang on to those stubs anyway. We could have to do a second chance drawing. And we're going to give away that free large pizza at intermission. So this is a red ticket, adult ticket, and here is that number, 854141.
Oh, we're off by about 100.
Ticket, and adult ticket,
Oh, we tried.
Could still win the pizza.
Could still win the pizza or other stuff later. One small self-criticism I'll give is that this theater was designed a long time ago, and they have you park super close to the poles, but the pole distance is super narrow for modern cars. So if you get 2 in next to each other, there's almost no room to open your doors, and I don't know what they'd be able to do about that other than pull every single post and redo it. So it's just been that way forever. I love that they always play the national anthem or God Bless America, one of the two, before the show every night. And we're finishing up with our first round of food here. We look like pigs and ate almost all of it. I'm gonna try not to be biased here because this place has been a part of me and Alice's life since we were like 16, and we come all the time. So it's a comfort food to me, and I know how it tastes, and it's tasted the same forever. To me, trying to be critical, I would say the burgers are like a 7 out of 10. It's like almost like what you'd get at like a fair or something. It's not like
That seems fair.
crazy hand-pressed like super fancy burger or anything, but it's a greasy, delicious, square little it tastes almost like a Wendy's burger. And the french fries, I think these are above average because they're shoestring, they're always crunchy, and with the cheese they use, it's freaking mint. So I would say 8 out of 10 on the fries, 7 out of 10 with the burger. What would you say?
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate.
Pretty accurate. It's neither are the best I've ever had, but I've never had it be bad. The only time I've ever had it be bad is they accidentally gave me a sausage patty once instead of a burger patty, and it really threw me off when I bit into it. But that's once out of maybe 300-400 times. So,
Right.
All right, we're gonna try the pizza next.
Otherwise, most of the rest of cars and trucks, to get them to stay out, you turn them.
So what's kind of cool is what he's going through right now is like at the beginning of every night, he goes through step by step to tell most car owners how to shut their lights off, how to get your parking lights to be off. And if you have any questions about anything, they'll come to your car personally and help you work your way through it. Or if there's no way to shut it off, like on some like Mercedes and higher end cars, you can't shut off the running lights. They'll actually give you painter's tape and aluminum foil to go over, and they'll tape it off for you so you don't have to freak out that you're causing an inconvenience for anybody else around you.
Also, because of the grade of the field that you park in, the first row doesn't have to put their tailgate down if you're sitting in the back. But the rows after that have to, because the people behind you won't be able to see. So they offer free twine, and they'll even come out and help you tie it down so the people behind you can see over it.
Yeah,
which
that's
I think
awesome.
is really awesome too.
We've had to do that before. So one of the things that neither of the theaters that we've been to, like, this is something they do here that neither of the two we've been to otherwise. And I always thought it was something they did everywhere, and apparently they don't. So I want to make a note of that.
Hi, Ken. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
I can.
About to see if we win a
If you have
pizza.
that stub, bring it here to the
Speaking
fridge.
of, the pizza I would rate like a 6.5, 7 out of 10.
And
Because
then let's give away the free
it's not
pizza. We always
fantastic,
give away a free large
but it's
pizza
not
for your
terrible.
choice of toppings and intermissions, so always hang on to those ticket stubs.
I always
you
get light
receive.
sauce on it.
This is a red ticket and adult ticket.
Here we
And
go.
that number is 854-159.
Nah!
Red ticket, adult ticket.
Good try.
No free pizza. That works out because I already have a pizza.
159. If you have that stuff, bring it
Alright,
here.
so there we watch it. No Hard Feelings next.
Pizza.
We're gonna grab a couple snacks.
One of
and,
our guys
go
that
from
works
there.
here who's been doing all-
Alright, we finished up both movies here at the Midway. Going by the marquee on our way out here. And our overall drive-in experience here in Minetto, I would say, is an 8 out of 10. I've always brought my family here, and I would recommend you bring yours because you can come out for less than $100, watch multiple movies, and get good food. What do you think?
I think that ours is one of, like, locally, is one of the more popular ones. There's always a ton of people there. Like, I like to go really early to get my favorite spot because I know that there's going to be a crowd. It's usually pretty busy.
I agree. So if you're coming to the Midway Drive-In in Minetto, New York, I would try to get there an hour at least before showtime, or else you're not going to have a good spot. You're going to be way in the back. And it's awesome that it's been running for 75 years, as busy as it is. So make sure you check it out. The food is great. The prices are cheap. And you can't really beat it in this area. It's one of the best things to do with your family.